When Lena and her family were having dinner in a Chinese restaurant, Ryan, her mother's husband, was trying to get close to her, but she didn't accept him, so he got upset, and her mother Rose argued with her and took her away so they could talk. At the same time, the restaurant owner and her daughter were overhearing their argument, so they went to them with fortune cookies that had papers inside. She spoke to them in Chinese, but they didn't understand her, so to get rid of her, they took the cookies. Lena went into the bathroom and locked the door. They both opened the cookies and read the paper inside at the same time. Suddenly, an earthquake happened, lasting a few seconds. When they went out, they found everything normal, and no one else felt it except them. The next day, Rose woke up and found herself in Lena's room, and when she looked in the mirror, she found herself in her daughter's body. Their souls had switched. Lena was now in Rose's body, and Rose was in Lena's body. They tried to find a solution to return to normal, thinking that if they bumped into each other hard, their souls might bounce back to their places. When the experiment failed, they decided not to tell anyone about what happened so people wouldn't think they were crazy, until they remembered the Chinese restaurant and the earthquake that happened. After that, each one started living the other's life. Rose went to Lena's school and met Jack, the guy Lena liked, but she didn't like him and wanted him to stay away from Lena. Meanwhile, Lena went to her mother's workplace, and on her way, she saw a clothing store she liked, so she went in and bought everything she wanted using the credit card, changing her look and hairstyle. Each one was struggling in the other's life, unable to adapt, until they decided to go back to the Chinese restaurant to find a solution for this soul swap. They met the daughter and told her what happened, so she called her mother. As soon as the mother saw them, she was shocked and walked away, but her daughter called her back. They spoke in Chinese, and the daughter told them that her mother had cast a spell on the cookies so they would appreciate each other and stop fighting. The restaurant owner's daughter said the only way to go back was for them to truly appreciate each other. After that, Rose returned to school because she had an exam. A girl next to her wrote something on paper and called Rose to read it, but then reported her for cheating, so Rose was kicked out of the exam. On her way out, she met Jack, who took her to the grading room to fix her paper. Before leaving, she found the paper of the girl who tricked her, erased all her answers, and cursed, which made the teacher yell at her. When they left, she asked Jack to take her home, but he refused because he saw what she did to the girl's paper and thought it was childish, saying he thought she was more mature than that. Later, Jack went to work and met Lena in Rose's body, and they talked. He liked her personality, but she quickly left. That same day, Lena's friends came and asked her mother to let her come to their band's concert, and Ryan agreed, also telling Rose to go with her to support her, and they could come back together after. When they went, Rose didn't know how to play anything, and before she could escape, Lena stopped her and told her to keep going, to imitate any of the band members. When it was her turn, Lena played from backstage as if Rose was playing, and she impressed everyone. When they returned from the concert, Lena stood and spoke about her love for her mother and family and admitted she had been wrong in all her behavior toward them. The moment they both truly appreciated each other, suddenly, an earthquake happened and their souls returned to their original bodies again.